Get yourselves ready. I expect work to go on tonight.
Decision to make for the keeper. Doesn't come. Josh is going to get there. No, it's not Josh. It's sacked for Josh. Holds it up. Opts not to go back for Waldridge. Spins his man. It's a great opportunity to pass it to him. And he does. Io's there.
Got goals to back and no time to lag. Up the tags.
Alright guys, how are we doing? Welcome back to another Hashtag United match. It is the 5th of November. Hopefully a game to remember. We are playing Southend United for the first time ever in our men's team history at least. There's fireworks going off everywhere. You can't see them, but I can. And this is Essex Cup action. Southend United, obviously one of the biggest teams in the county of Essex. I've got a bit of a connection with them. I was born in a room that overlooks their Roots Hall Stadium. And we have played them on the women's team before. We beat them, I think, 17-0 in the FA Cup. This is our first men's team meeting. They're not going to be playing their first team tonight. It's very important to stress that. They are in the National League now, but when I was a kid, there's balls flying everywhere. When I was a kid, they were in and around League One. I think they're in the Championship at one point, and they're a bit of a sleeping giant. I expect them to go up the leagues next few years. But tonight's a good test for our boys because, let's face it, last result was not good. Last performance was not good. Just when we thought we were finding our form, we dropped off again. And we have to be honest, we are massive favourites tonight because they are sending out the kids. That's what we think anyway. And we've got to win. Quite frankly, we've got to win this game. Doesn't matter how we do it, we have to win it. And if you were to bet on it, you'd probably expect it to be a big win. But I want a big performance, particularly from a few individuals who will be feeling the pressure. I mean, the whole team will be feeling the pressure because we're getting close to a little bit of a dogfight at the bottom of the league. It's very early days. And these cup games just give us a chance to get momentum, give us a chance to get confidence, positive, team cohesion, players coming back, new signings, all that stuff gelling. Let's hope that's what's going to happen tonight. Let's take a look at the team Debs is picked to play Southend, the Shrimpers. Jack Giddins is in goal tonight with Jermaine Anderson starting at right back and Joshua Asoke getting a start at left back with a centre-back partnership of Nathan Smith and Harry Haysom. I think I'm right in saying it's the first time they've started together as a centre-back partnership, both being left-footers, of course. Matty Waldridge starts in centre midfield after picking up a double yellow card suspension on Saturday. He will miss this Saturday's league game, so he plays alongside Max Cornhill in the midfield with Misha Jamili just ahead of them. And then out wide we have Sakasan on the left, Harrison Day back in the starting lineup on the right, with Joshua Asude leading the line in his first start since re-signing for the Tags. On the bench, that leaves Io Olakoga, Toby O'Malaran, Camilo Restrepo, Pedro Carvalho and Luke May Parrott looking to get his minutes under his belt in his return to fitness. Up the Tags.
They've seen their side. They're young. They've just putting their youngsters out. So they will come with loads of enthusiasm. It'll be their little moment to shine because it will go out, footage will go out of it, and they're going to be as bright and as enthusiastic as you would expect a team to be. And if our attitude isn't right, we will get slapped because it's a no-win situation for us in that sense. I expect a professional performance tonight. Not being clever, not taking the piss, doing the right things, defending properly, attacking with pace, attacking with conviction, working hard, in and out of possession. All the basics that are needed and all the basics that were missing on Saturday. Get yourselves ready. I expect work to go on tonight. Let's go.
Southend United get us underway here in the all-red strip against Hashtag, of course, at home in the yellow and blue. We need to make this place a bit of a fortress. We did win a week ago today in another cup competition against Grays. Let's keep it going because we've got a lot of league home games coming up we need to be getting points on the board for. Sent forward by Rasoke towards Asude. Joshua link up is good and Asude turns his man and gets it over to Harrison Day. First touch is at his feet. Can he get a shot now in the box? And it's not a goal, but Asude scores the follow-up. It's the Asude Day connection.
I actually don't know whether that was Josh that scored or whether it was Harrison. They're all going over to Harrison. I think it actually cannoned off the back of the goal and it was Harrison that scored.
So you think it actually went in and then Josh just made sure?
I think so. So I think we're going to have to give that to Harrison Day.
Well, the camera will never lie. People are watching at home. You know more than we do right now. Was that Day or a Sue Day? Either way, it was a day, and either way, it's a goal. And Hashtag are 1-0 up very early on in this game.
Yeah, it's an important goal, isn't it? The first one in a game like this, especially to kill the hope that any young side might have. Hopefully, that's the boys starting as they mean to go on.
Really good from Josh.
Really
Great
good
first
from
touch.
Mate.
Great first touch.
Definite size advantage from the boys as Sack tries one down the line for Asude and his
This is
blistering
what you
pace.
This is what you do with Josh. You just get him in those areas. Keeper's well off his line. If Sack can get a shooting opportunity, it's on his left foot though. Keeper's still backtracking. Sack into the box. And he will get a corner if he lets it go.
That is really good defending. He's kept it on though. I mean, to stop him from having a go. And Josh gets the ball in.
There's a man down for hashtag, and it is Josh Asude. But Max Corner in the box, plays it across. Misha throws a right foot at it. Can't convert it. But Asude may have an issue. Throwing down the line from Jermaine Anderson. Misses a few players. Asude wins a header. And can he get onto his own header here? I think he can. Look, if he looks up, he's got Sakasan in the box. It's a great opportunity to pass it to him, and he does! And that is the pace of Josh Asude on full display. And Sakasan just had to tap it in.
I've not been at the club that long, Spent. It's a couple of years, and I've not had the pleasure of seeing Josh Asude in a hashtag shirt until now. Oh my word, that man is quick. It's another thing seeing it online, but seeing it in the flesh, that's ridiculous. And you can see why now he calls himself the Black Sonic, because that is rapid. Oh my word.
It was a pretty much innocuous header he did himself, and he was able to chase onto that, catch them out, and his touch was, for many people you'd say it was heavy and too far ahead of him, but he can afford to do that because he's so quick. Gets there, really good pass across to Sack, had good pace on it, which meant all Sack had to do was just tapper at home.
If Josh pushed it, I just went, he's rapid, isn't it?
Like that's a nothing chance into a tapping.
Gids, Josh might be offside, doesn't go for it. Max should win this. Mish gets it back to him. Area. Decision to make for the keeper. Doesn't come. Josh is going to get there. No, it's not Josh. It's Sack for Josh. Oh, so used to seeing Josh just chase these long balls, but it was Sack that got there on this occasion. Big pass on for Asoke. Nathan's seen it. Plays it. Mish now on this left side. Sack running beyond him. Gets a deflection, but does get to Sack. Asoke. Good composure. Sack on the turn, trying to find his left back.
It's a foul, ref.
It's a free kick. Sack takes it quick to Asoke, can deliver from here. There's the cross, low. Max leaves it. So Asude's there in the box. Could he play it to Harrison? He does. Day hits it and scores. These two
finish.
Are linking up like nobody's business. It's a Asude-Day partnership.
Yeah, I tell you what, it was a really dangerous ball, but very intelligent play from our veteran midfielder, Max Cornell, to let it go. Runs through to Josh Asude, and I thought the chance might have gone Spen, but very, very smart pick out of Harrison Day. And I tell you what, the finish, with a lot to do on the slide into that far corner. He's clinical, if nothing else, Harrison Day.
And that is 3-0 to the Tags, and you'd like to think that that means we're going to now win the game, whatever happens, but...
Well, we're in a comfortable position, half of the half into this one, so let's hope so, Sven.
Southend getting forward here, checks back, nicely done by the attacking player, Jack Wood. Goes back to Ward. He's found him, bit of space here in the box, hits the shot, deflected, could have gone anywhere, Eddie.
Yeah, Giz looked a little bit worried there as he looked over his right shoulder.
Sack to deliver then. Ask a question of the keeper. Nathan Smith won it. How's it not gone in? How's it not gone in? Mish for Matty. Chance here. The pacey player on the break in Michael Faulkner. Jermaine's not slow though. Gids should just send this one, I think. Southend back on the ball though with Faulkner. Very good play.
Look at him, to be fair.
He sent Josh Rasoke to the shops there. Chance now. Wants it on the left foot. But Nathan Smith comes through, he's having a good game.
Yeah, he just showed too much to the veteran defender. And the Moororden left back turns Moororden centre back, and here he comes with Sack.
They've got the red shirts around Sack. They're tripping up on him, but he beats all three. Can he get a shot off? Looks for Asude in the box. Left foot. Oh, Joshua. That needed a good connection. It got the opposite.
I think his brain was running too quick for his feet there. I think it touches his right foot just before he has a swipe with the left. And yeah, got it all wrong, Josh. Luckily, we're 3-0 up, and it won't matter too much.
Nathan. Back to Asoke. That's a pass we've seen a lot tonight. Asoke clips in a good area. He's offside. The flag went up, went down again. Very controversially from the lino. Sude's in the box, checks back, gets a shot off. Maybe could have been slightly more unselfish before he checked back and just put a left-footed cross in, do you think?
Yeah, I don't think he got the cleanest connection on that one. I think it was a bit more desperate because the ball got away from him. The defender did well, to be fair, to not get sold completely by the check back in. And it's ended up going out for a throw-in. But yeah, again, Josh making that running behind, and it's so dangerous against the Southend defence.
Misha Jamali, corner to swing in the last stage of this first half. There it is. Keep it away from the keeper. Oh, it's a point-blank header from Nathan Smith, not for the first time this half, but doesn't go in. Time for a nice late goal in this half. Here we go. Sakasan delivers it. It's a good area. Nathan's there. It's his third headed opportunity this half, and none of them fit the back of the net, surprisingly. Overlapping run is good. Can they cross now, Southend? They do. Haysom heads it away.
Poxon was there as well. The chance was certainly there.
And it's going to be half time, I think, as we try to get a little break going. But a very good half from the Tags. 3-0 up at the break. We're looking good to progress, as predicted. But hopefully some more performances in the second half to enjoy.
Scored easily. Should have scored more, but we've passed up the opportunity to do the right thing too often. That's my big issue with it, is we've got sloppy, particularly out of possession. Out of possession, we're dropping off, we're letting them out, and they're a bit gung-ho. They've almost taken an approach to it. Well, look, we from their point of view, they're almost saying, well, we're going to lose the game, so let's go and try and score a goal. So at times they're going like 4 up top, and we're not beating the press, and we're not moving the ball quick enough past the press to get out. When they do win the ball back, we're on our heels and we're waiting. We go, oh, well, this man might get to it. We end up with deflected shots because we drop off and we stay off and we go, oh, it's not my man, and no one goes and puts pressure on the ball. Basics, sloppy passes across the back line. We'll get murdered if we do that on a Saturday. We have to be better. We have to be more professional in our approach and be sharper with everything we do.
Do the right things. Do the right things. Training exercise in doing the right things.
And the Tags get us underway. 2 changes at the break. Pedro Carvalho and Luke May Parrott are on. Sakasan and Misha Jamali off. And I think this is either a 4-4-2 or Luke's playing in the 10. Pedro doesn't go for the switch to Harrison. Instead plays it straight to a Southend player. But Luke's on the hunt here. The Parrott, can he get away? In the box! Oh, and I think it was off target.
Yep.
And the keeper just about got it under control. But it is Luke being the Parrott Rat hybrid.
Yeah, the Parrott hybrid, talons, teeth, all on show. Great rat in there, as we call it, high up the pitch and nicking the ball.
Faulkner, that's sublime, by the way. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson plays it. Smith gets a really important touch on that. Sude flicks it to Luke early. Luke definitely been fouled there. Refs played advantage, I think. Let's see if anything comes from it. Pedro looking for Sude. Back to Pedro. Carvalho trying to weave a little route for himself through the middle of the Southend defence. Good pass over to Rasoke. Rasoke puts it in a good area, and it is Harrison Day with his hat-trick, Eddie.
You love to see it. He's been fantastic today, and against Southend as a Dagenham Redbridge player,
yeah,
he's going to love that one.
And, he missed a few games through a concussion protocol. Got a little bit of time off the bench on Saturday. Starts tonight. 3 goals. 4 goals for the club now in his loan spell so far. He knows how to score, this lad. Really nice play from Pedro in the link-up. Gets it over to Rasoke. Another assist for Josh. He's adding quite a few of them to his list. In the little minutes he's had this season, he's shown what he can do going forward, Josh Rasoke. And, he gets it in today, and the rest is history. McDonald on the ball. Crosses it in low. Good cross. It's good play from Southend. Faulkner on the ball. Over to the right. Puts in low. And they should clear it. And we get a chance now with Luke, who finds Pedro. Pedro, that's another naughty one in there. Could be a yellow card. I think the ref may be taking a bit of pity. No, he's gonna card him. Second one for the Shrimpers. Oh, Pedro's gonna have to come off, I think. Which is a real shame, because he's come on, he's looked lively. And he's just been subbed on. And not ideal, because just started to get a rhythm of form. 3 assists last week in the Cup. He's come on tonight, looked decent, but another injury for Pedro. Going to reduce his minutes even more. Harrison trying to get it under. Josh heads it back straight to chance here for Southend. Faulkner, he wants a shot. He's had a really good game, but he doesn't get anything there. They go down. They want a penalty. Ref's not having it. Gids. Back to Nath. Back to Jermaine. Southend causing us problems here. Matty picks out Camillo. Now we can get going. Josh, stay on side. Camillo, nice, finds Harrison. We've got numbers now. Day, down the right side. He's got Josh in the box, got Luke in the box. Looks for Luke. Oh, he just was stretching for it. Comes to Josh. And he can't keep it down, but he has kept it in somehow. That's gone all the way back to Harrison Day. He didn't mean that.
Give him the credit.
Cornhill just throws a boot at it. Luke challenges. Cleared.
Yeah, great ball from Josh to find Harrison there.
Hashtag linking up just to get the ball back. Max takes out the sky. Finds Luke. Luke. I'm not sure if that was for which Josh that was for, but he just put it in a Josh area. And it's Sude who picks it up. Goes back to Max. Max getting it under. There's some kick-ups here. Stitches Luke up a little bit on that one.
Oh,
He's
Luke's
hurt
come
himself.
down.
And now they're coming forward here. Oh, Haysom doesn't get there. Chance for Southend. And it is a goal. Fair play to them. Maybe an unforced error in the middle that's led to it, but they've taken it well. And I wouldn't say it's any less than they deserve.
I was just about to say, I think it's no more than they deserve, to be fair. Been very, very technically sound on the ball, this young Southend side. And yeah, get a goal. Unfortunately, though, it does look like Luke May-Parrott is down. And a little bit worrying as he has asked for treatment. So hopefully that's no long-term issue or
Is it one of them where
reoccurring one.
Is it one of them where you've given the ball away and you hurt your pride a little bit? That's what I'm hoping it is.
This is the last thing you want to see, but luckily we do have quite a strong bench to.
Well, it's the second
change.
substitute coming off. Pedro came off. Luke's come on, and he's going to come off. Does often happen when you come back from surgery and long-term injury. You have these minor setbacks. I don't know if it's hernia-related, this injury. I find it unlikely it would be. Waldridge will get there, but it just sends it into an area. We've got no one in. Oh, brave from the 5 here. That's a foul, I think, from Day.
Don't mind it from H.
They're the same age.
Same age.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
Great age.
I wouldn't like to see Max or Io doing that, but
No.
Harrison on the other end, I
It's
quite
allowed,
like
isn't
that.
it? It's
Yeah,
completely allowed.
quite like that.
Go on, Josh. Go on, Josh. Go on, Josh. He's nicked it. He's nicked it. It's got to be a goal. Does he square it? Day was free. He's gone with the selfish route, trying to open his account for the tags, but there was an easy assist there, Eddie.
Yeah, I get it. You're 4-1 up. H has already got a hat-trick. From Josh's perspective, you're going to be selfish, and I don't actually mind it from a striker. Unfortunately, though, you do have to score afterwards, and he hasn't on that occasion. Just in the... Probably took it a little bit too wide, sidestepping the goalkeeper, and into the side net, and it goes. And Josh will be disappointed.
Haysom, he's tried a little cheeky pass into Anderson, but he's got it a bit wrong, and he's given it to Faulkner, who's the last man you want to give it to. Southend now trying to make something. Edge of the box. Wow, it's a second. It's the same man again. It's Jack Wood with his second of the game. Again, a goal that's come from an error. Hashtag giving the ball away, but well taken. And I think it's too late, Eddie. It's 4-2, but it's not a good second half from the tags.
No, not at all. And it has Southend up. Obviously, if we were looking just at the two 45s separately, it's come from those two men that really have looked the most threatening throughout the game for Southend. Faulkner picking the ball up, laying it off to Wood, and I tell you what, it's a finish and a half. Kids didn't even move for it. And yeah, as we say, I think they probably deserve the 2 goals, to be fair, Spencer.
Yeah, they've got some good technical ability, and they've had chances, not many, but when they've been presented with them, they've connected well, they've shown there's quality in there. It's disappointing to see this second half performance, though, because it was quite clear what we needed to do to win this game. We did it in the first half, and we just haven't kept that level. Alakoga, back to Gids. Goes on the right foot. He's allowed to go for this now. He was offside originally, Josh, but he's let it go, and now he's in the box on his left foot. Can he get the shot off on the left? Just hesitated in his decision-making, gave enough time for Rio Thomas to recover. Smith goes early, looking for Day here. He might have found him as well. Day does well, holds it up. Opts not to go back for Waldridge, spins his man. Oh, it's fantastic work from Day, the hat-trick hero. Puts it in the box, looks for Josh. Io's there, and it's in the back of the net. But Harrison Day, take a bow for that. What was an assist ultimately in the end, I think. It went straight through to Olakoga, but that's beautiful.
Yeah, I actually don't think it's got a touch off anyone, to be fair, on the way through. Harrison Day spins his man absolutely brilliantly. The ball roll, followed by another ball roll, followed by another couple or so. And as the ball across into a really dangerous area in Io, take nothing away from him. That's a finish and a half, Span.
It's his second goal of the season as well. Got one against Canvey, of course, away, and he's doubled his tally there with a really nice side-footed effort past the keeper. Eddie, as we're in injury time now, have you got a UFL player of the match for me?
I do indeed, Spent. Bit difficult to give it to anyone else, but I'll shout out Faulkner, the number 10 for Southend. I think he's been very lively for them. But of course, on our side, it is going to go to Harrison Day. Shout out Stokes as well. I think he's been really good. But Harrison, that phenomenal assist there and a hat-trick. Bit difficult to give it to anyone else, Ben.
Yep, Harrison Day, you are our UFL player of the match. Matty Waldridge past his man with ease. Looks for Day in behind. Might have found him in the box once again. Day, what can you do? Puts in the ball, back post. There was no one there. Camillo picks it up. Can he unleash Harrison? Maybe he was fouled in the build-up. I think it did stop him playing that ball.
Yeah, I'd say that probably was a foul, to be fair, man.
He tried to adapt to the pressure he received. Faulkner, by the way. What a pass forward that is. Someone put a 7-dayer in for this lad now, and that could be an unbelievable goal. And it is a sensational finish from Jack Wood, and as good an assist from Faulkner, who is really being a standout player tonight. I mean, you can't take away from Wood either. He's got 3 goals.
No, it's true, yeah. And I've obviously given away the player of the match award to Harrison Day. But if we were looking specifically at Southend, those two linking up for the goal, I mean, they've really caught the eye, haven't they, Spen? They've really impressed.
Yeah,
a young side against an experienced side, and they've certainly not looked out of place.
So we're losing the second half again here, and we're probably going to lose the second half because the ref has blown the final whistle. It's a 5-3 win. We did the job. We probably didn't do it as effectively as we'd have hoped, especially not the second half. I've got to say, massive shout out to these Southend United youngsters. There's some boys 100%. In that team with a big future, and I expect them to see them in the Southend United first team at some point, because some really impressive performances there, and not too many impressive performances for the Tags tonight. I think Harrison Day is a standout, as you said. I think Josh is okay, but Devs will not be happy with that second half, Eddie. It is a win though, and we are through to the next round of a competition we got to the semi-final of last year. Also, just want to say it's a real pleasure to get to play against Southend United, albeit not their first team. A big club in the county, obviously, one that I know you have a lot of links with as well, Eddie. So yeah, best of luck to them in their National League campaign this season.
Yeah, for sure.
And we go into the next round. So we will see you on the next video back in league action very soon. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Head over to the extra channel for the post-match reaction. Up the Tags.